Salamazo. As our next act comes up on stage, it's time for me to start with a long list of thank yous, but I'll only give you a few at a time so you can really understand who we have to thank. Right now, I want to thank some people from the professional writing division. Sharon Bernanke, who manages the whole division, did us a great favor of sending out an email to every writing major. That means people who write the classical music, who write jazz, who do songwriting, etc., so that we would have all kinds of people applying for this show. We had about 100 submissions, and we picked 10 of them, and believe you, there were many that were very, very good, and then made it to the runner-up list. And I also want to thank the dean of our division, Kari Usula, who helped us with some funding. The inserts that you have in your program were funded by the professional writing division. I also want to thank Ken Pullig, and he's the chair of the Jazz Comp. And he is the one who gave us a rehearsal room every week, so we wouldn't have to get up early to schedule rehearsals. We could have a rehearsal room every week. So would you please give them a hand? I'm also a faculty member in the Harmony Department, which is in that division. And I'd like to bring up someone who's a contemporary writing and production major, Stephanie, who's on our production team. Would you like to come up? That's also in the division, and she's going to introduce our next act, which is from film scoring.
Good evening, everyone. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're having a fantastic time. My name's Stephanie, and I'm from the CWP department. So the next tune for tonight is written by Kim Seun. She's a good friend of mine. She has earned degrees from both the Conservatory of Wien in Austria and also the Seoul Jazz Academy before coming here to Berkeley. The next tune, Mysterious Wind, was originally written for a film scoring project here at Berkeley. So without further ado, Kim Seun.
Oh
Seung Kim. Ayumi, take another bow. Ayumi Ueda from Women of the World. Thank you. It's always a thrill for me to be part of this show. It's completely different every year. Those of you who've been here before, you know that. Who's been here before? Some of you are just shy, I know. I want to give another really big thank you, and that is to our largest, most significant sponsor, and that is the Office for Cultural Diversity here at Berkeley. They helped us so much to put on this show this year, and they always do, and we're very grateful to them. Brenda and Kevin now are heading up that group, and they've been very generous with their time and even with some funding for us, and we appreciate that. Would you all give them a hand for me? Thank you. And I also want to thank City Music. Berkeley City Music, this is their second time that we've had them in the show, and this year it is students from the City Music Prep Academy under the direction of Sherry Young. They're going to be doing Earth Song, and they range from 4th grade to 7th grade. I think it's going to be a real treat. Yeah. One thing that we decided to do starting a couple years ago, yes, give them a hand as they come up. They need a moment to set up the mics. We decided a few years ago to really take this idea of a network seriously, and we started including alums from Berkeley and faculty members and staff, and then we said, let's go reach towards the younger people who are going to be coming to Berkeley, and we had City Music here last year. We're very happy to have them again. Do you need a little more time? No? So please give a big warm welcome to Sherry Young and City Music Prep Academy.